everybody and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be the first video in a series that I'm going to be starting on my channel, and it's going to be my top 10 Zoya polishes. So I'm planning on doing my top 10 polishes for different brands. And I wanted to start off with Zoya because Zoya is my favorite mainstream brand. And the second video I want to do is 90 Lacquer because that's my favorite indie brand. If you guys have a particular brand of polishes that you guys want to see my top 10 of, please leave it down below in the comment section and I'll be sure to film that video for you guys. My number one Zoya polish is definitely Zoya's Robyn, and this is just a Robyn's Egg Blue cream polish. I absolutely love this polish. This is completely opaque in 2 coats for me, but it does depend on your application. Sometimes you may need a 3rd coat. This does dry down a little bit matte, so you are going to need a top coat, a glossy top coat, if you want it to give it that shiny look. This is my absolute favorite color, period. So I'm always drawn to blues, especially these types of blues. But it's just the perfect tone of blue for me. So again, this is Zoya's Robyn. My second favorite Zoya polish of all time is actually new to my collection. This is from the Zoya's Seashells collection that came out over the summertime, and this is Zoya's Zooey. I believe that's how it's pronounced. It's spelled Zoo with an E-Y. So I'm saying Zooey, not Zoe. And this is a corally pink with a whole bunch of gold shimmer and a whole bunch of holographic glitter. But the best thing about this polish is that for me, is that it's actually a textured polish. So this is part of the Pixie Dust line from Zoya. In my opinion, Zoya does the best textured polishes out of any company that I've ever seen. They do really unique textured polishes. Their formula is just great. It lasts for a long time, and the color is gorgeous. Then it has the gold shimmer. Then it has the holographic glitter in there. I love this polish. I gave it 2nd place because Zoya's Robyn is just my favorite. I like that color so much better. But if they were to create a textured polish with this exact formula, but the blue version of this, that would definitely be my number 1 polish, probably of all time. So the next 3 polishes, I am cheating a little bit. So this is technically my number 3, my 3rd favorite Zoya, but I have 3 polishes for you, and I didn't want to include these separately because they're all essentially the same exact formula. These are Zoya created these like scattered holographics, and they only came out with 3 colors. I wish they would come out with more in the exact same formula. I have Zoya's Blaze, Zoya's Dream, and Zoya's Aurora, and these are if you were to look up top 10 Zoyas of all time or check out anybody else's Zoya's video, I would guarantee that one of these 3 would be on there. So this is technically my 3rd number 3 spot, but I wanted to include all 3 because, like I said, they all have the same exact formulas, just in different colors. And these are also fully opaque in 2 coats. So polish number 4 on my list is Zoya's Charisma. It's kind of a hard color to describe. So it's like this fuchsia pink mixed in with purple. It's like a pinky purple, but it's really intense and bright on your nails. One thing I will say about this formula is you do have to be careful how you apply it because it can be a little streaky since it dries extremely fast. This dries fast and this dries matte. So if you want to get a really glossy look out of this polish, you are definitely going to need to apply a glossy top coat. The color of this polish is just gorgeous, and I don't have another color like this in any other polish in my entire nail polish collection. My 5th favorite Zoya nail polish is Estelle, and this is a navy blue metallic polish that has kind of like a deeper, like a little bit of a purple shift to it. It's not too apparent on the nails. Pretty much on the nails, this looks like a metallic navy blue. It looks like metal. It dries so shiny and so metallic. It's not streaky. The formula is beautiful. This sometimes I can get opaque on one coat if I do a thick enough coat, but it's just a gorgeous polish. I didn't expect for it to be as shiny and metallic looking on my nails. Again, I love blue. This is one of my favorite colors to wear in the winter time. So again, this is Zoya's Estelle. My sixth favorite Zoya, again, I'm actually including two polishes for this one because they have the exact same formula. They're just in different colors. So Zoya came out with the trio of jelly polishes, and this one is Zoya's Paloma, and then we have Zoya's Frida. And I really love jelly polishes because I love making jelly sandwiches. So I had to pick these up. There's another one that has a little bit more of like a purple finish, I believe. I didn't pick that one up because I already have a jelly polish similar to that one in my collection, but I absolutely love these. I love these for nail art. I love these on their own. You can get these fully opaque on their own, and it's gonna have like that squishy nature because they're opaque enough to build up on their own. If you wouldn't want to do a jelly sandwich with this, you really only need two thin layers. Two thin coats of these polishes. If you want to fully build them up, I would say do 2 to 3 coats, but thicker coats to build up the color. But I absolutely love these polishes, so that's why I included them in my top 10. So the 7th polish in my top 10 Zoyas is actually another pixie dust, and this is Zoya's Luxe, and it's a magical pixie dust. So this has a ton of holographic glitter in it. It's a pinky gold, kind of like a rose gold glitter polish with a whole bunch of really chunky holographic glitters. So the difference between this one and Zooey is that Zooey does have holographic glitters in there, but they're much smaller and finer, so it doesn't, they're still bigger. It's not like a holographic micro glitter, but this has a little bit more of a delicate look to it versus Luxe has a lot like it has a chunkier kind of rougher look to it, but I absolutely love it. I think it's the combination of the color, like the rose gold color, with that chunky glitter. It kind of makes the polish look a little edgy, and that's in my opinion, but that's why it's one of my top 10 Zoyas. And I have a lot of Zoyas. I have probably close to 100 Zoya polishes, and for this to make it to my top 10, I mean, I just think it's absolutely stunning. Sorry about that, guys. My light was dying. So the next, again, 2 polishes that I am cheating and putting 2 polishes into one slot. So this is these are polish number 8. I have Zoya's Hudson and Zoya's Rayne, and these have a very similar finish. Not the exact same finish, but they're close enough where I wanted to kind of include them as the same type of polish. So Hudson is like a light lavendery purple with a whole bunch of silver shimmer to it, and it has like a little bit of a shift to it, very, very slight shift to it, where it shifts between like a light purple to a dark purple, but it's not as apparent on the nails. On the nails, it just looks like this soft, angelic, lavendery purple. It's kind of hard to describe, but Rayne is this light blue polish, but it has this shimmer in it, and the shimmer is like this opalescent color shifting shimmer, and it shifts from a blue to like this purple, like a pinky purple shift to it. So both of these have that same shimmer, but the shift is much more apparent in the blue than it is in the purple polish. My 9th Zoya polish is Zoya's Crystal. This is like a blue, like micro glitter. I don't even want to say micro glitter. It's more like a blue, like shimmer. It's very, very fine, and a gold micro glitter in here, so it has that like blue and gold combination. But even though it's densely packed, you can see the contrast between the blue and the gold, and it's just gorgeous. I love blue and gold. Every time I see this combination, I have to have it. I love it. I think it's absolutely beautiful. So this should be higher up on my list, but even though it's number 9 out of my top 10, it doesn't mean that I don't love this polish. It's still an absolutely gorgeous polish, a unique Zoya polish, and if you're looking to get a unique polish, that's definitely one I would go for. So my last polish in my top 10 Zoya polish are 2 polishes again, and there were several that released from this collection. I'll put the name of the collection down below, and they all have the same finish. At first I wasn't interested in getting any of them, but when I bought this first one, Oceane, and I put it on my nails, I knew I had to get all of the other colors with the exact same finish. So the first one is Oceane, and it's just this gorgeous like blue topaz type of color, and it has a whole bunch of like silver shimmer, and it kind of looks like it has very, very fine silver micro glitter. And then the other one is the hot pink version of it, and it's the exact same formula, and it has the same silver shimmer / micro glitter in there. And these are gorgeous. These look like colorful foils on your nails. So those are my top 10 Zoya polishes. I know I cheated on some of these, and I included like several polishes in the same slot, but they had a similar enough finish where I thought, you know, I could put multiple in one slot because the only difference was really the color. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys are looking into purchasing Zoya polishes, I say definitely go for it. They always have sales going on their website. I love Earth Day where they recycle. You can send in your bottles, your old nail polish bottles, and it's like a recycling program that they have, and you get all of the polishes at like 50% off. They're 3 free or 5 free. I believe they're 5 free, but I'm not exactly sure. But if they're not, they're definitely 3 free. And I love this. I love Zoya polishes. They're my number 1 mainstream brand. Any of their polishes will pretty much do when it comes to formula. I've only tried a few duds out of like 200 or 300 polishes that they have in their line. They have a lot of different finishes, a lot of different colors. There's pretty much a color out there for anybody. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed this series. Leave a comment down below if there's a particular brand you guys want to see. And hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.